Yeah, good morning to Varandal. Today our topic is median. So last day we have discussed about that how to calculate the arithmetic mean or average or mean only. So we have discussed about that how we can calculate when the data is the raw data, or so if the data is in the discrete series, how we can calculate the averages, and if the data is in the continuous series, so how we calculated the average. So we learned about a little bit about that arithmetic mean. Then, so today topic is median. So, for example, when we are running, when you are calculating the averages, so what is the need of median? That is the main question will arises. Simple, you can think also that. So, for example, arithmetic mean is there. So, why should we go for the median? So, there is a one logic behind that. Instead of mean only, so why should we go for the median? So generally, I told in the last class also that so the arithmetic mean is affected by extreme values. Arithmetic mean is affected by extreme values. Hence, the median is preferred to the mean. That's why we can go with the median, because when we have the data, so the data is affected by that is the arithmetic mean. For example, when you calculate then the some averages, the average value or arithmetic mean or mean is affected by extreme values. Extreme values. So I think last day I will discuss a little bit about extreme values. What is extreme values? How we can find out the extreme values? So that is the main question which will arise for that future examination also. So in the computer exam also they will ask that arithmetic mean is affected by dash. So they will ask in the fill in the blank questions. So like that, so that the arithmetic mean is affected by extreme values. So for example, how do you find out whether the our mean is affected by extreme values or not? That is the main question. Then I will show you one example. See, for example, if you take for a question, okay. See, for example, 0, comma 12 and 100. Okay. The question 0, comma 12, comma 100. So they will ask that. So find out the average. How much average will come? Can anybody can say that? What is the how do you find out the average? What is the formula? There is a simple x bar. X bar is equal to sum of x by or the sigma x by n. Nothing but total number of observations by total value of all number of observations by total number of observations. So simple here 0 plus 12 plus 100 divided by 3, because there are 3 only observations. 3. So then how much will come? 12 plus 0 plus 12, 12 plus 12, 100, 112, 112 by 3. How much will get it? Is equal 37.3. So you need to check because last day we did. Okay, 112 divided by 3. How much?
I think so.
37.3. So here 37.3. So as per that question, so we find out the averages, right? For example, do you think that this mean is not affected by extreme values? So simple, what we need to conclude that. So if for example, if the 3 students attempted the particular exams, so one student has got 0 marks, another student has got 12 marks, another student got 100 marks. So we need to find out their averages of the 3 students. So when you find out the average marks is 37. But do we find out which is near to the these values? There is no near. See, 37.3 is very away from the 12 and 0 and 100. So especially 37.3 is very away from 0 and 100. So that is the case. The mean is affected by extreme values. The mean is affected by extreme values. Here extreme values are 0 and 100. So somehow the 12 is very close to the 37 when compared with the 0 and 100. See, so when we have the numbers equal 0 to 100, so 37, 0 is and 100 is very away from that average values. So that in that case only the mean is affected by extreme values. Nothing but simple. So whatever we got the average value, if the average value is very away from that lowest value and highest value, that is called extreme values. That is called extreme values. Okay, here 0 and 100 are the extreme values. Therefore, 0 and are affected by average or arithmetic mean. Here 0 and 100 is affected by extreme values. Is it clear now? Hello, dear students. So this
Yes,
question will arise for the future MA master level for the entrance for master level, or in some competitive exams also they will ask such kind of questions. Okay, is it clear? Okay, so within that, for example, in some of the computer exams they will ask like this kind of questions. For example, see, find out the combined mean for the following data. Okay, so question in combined mean. So in order to find out the combined mean, so first we need to know that the data. So what the data is given. So here n1 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 is equal to 20 x yeah, students. Here n1 is equal to 20. Here you need to write x bar, x1 bar, x1 bar is equal to 4. Okay. And n2 is equal to 30, and x2 here x2 bar is equal to 3. So please take that values. Is it clear now? Yeah, see. So here find out the combined mean for the following data. n1 is equal to 20, x1 bar. Here x1 bar you need to write x1 bar 1, x1 bar is equal to 4, and n2 is equal to 30, and x2 bar is equal to 30. So 3. So by using this kind of data, so we need to find out the combined mean. So combined mean formula is C. Please take this one. So combined mean. So x bar 1, 2, that is called x1 and x2 is equal n1 into x1 bar plus n2 into x2 bar by n1 plus n2. If the data is 2 sets, nothing but we have the only 2 sets of data, that is called n1 n2. Okay, so that's why the 2 combination of data. For example, if we have the 3 combination of data, so we need to take the another extra one, n1 x1 bar and n2 x1 bar and n3 x1 bar, like that n1 plus n2 n3. So if you have the 4 data sets, so we can go for like this. You need to add extra n4 and x4 bar, like that. Okay, so please take this one, this x1 bar, x12 bar, n1 x1 bar plus n2 x2 bar by n1 plus n2. Okay, So here I'm going to do, see here, the x12 is equal to, what is n1 here? How much? 20 into how much? 20 into x1 bar, how much? 4. Okay, so plus then n2 is equal to 30 into 3. Okay, so if you are not see, within the bracket also we need to write, don't confuse. So divide by or you can type here also, divide by n1 plus n2. n1 is how much? 20 plus 30. 20 plus 30. Okay, so is equal to 20 into 4 80 plus 30 into 3 90 divided by 20 plus 30 50, then is equal to, so 80 plus 90 how much? 170 divided by 50, then is equal to, how much will come? 3.4, right? 3.4 or yeah, 3.4 only.
3.4.
Yeah, see, generally, see, for example, if the question will ask like this, so find out the combined mean. Combined mean, for example, here they mentioned that n1 sample, when you are taking the sample number of samples, the average value is 4. So when you take in n2, there is a sample of another next another group 30. So the sample average is 3. For example, what we can do is simply, so 4 plus 3, 7 by 2. So we will get 3.5. So simply we'll put 3.5 is a combined mean. But when you apply this combined mean method, so we will get 3.4 only. 3.4. Generally, what we do, generally ఏం చేస్తారంటే చాలా మంది unexpectedly, సో ఇక్కడ యావరేజ్ వాల్యూ 4 వచ్చింది, ఇక్కడ యావరేజ్ వాల్యూ 3 వచ్చింది కాబట్టి, సో 3 ప్లస్ 2, సారీ 4 ప్లస్ 3 7, 7 by 2 3.5. సో ఆటోమేటిక్గా మనం ఆన్సర్ చేస్తుంటాం ఒక్కోసారి ఏమైనా కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్లో వచ్చినప్పుడు. కంబైన్డ్ మీన్ అంటే, సో బోత్ టూ కంబైన్డ్ మీన్, ఇది ఒక యావరేజ్ యొక్క వాల్యూ 3 ఉంది, దీని యొక్క యావరేజ్ వాల్యూ 4 ఉంది కాబట్టి, సో 4 ప్లస్ 3 7 అంటాం, 7 by 2 3.5. 3.5 ఆటోమేటిక్గా ఆన్సర్ ఇట్లా అక్కడ ఆప్షన్ ఉంటుంది 3.5 అని. సో 3.5 అని క్లిక్ చేస్తుంటాం. 3.5 option we can select this. So that is the wrong thing. So we need to apply a method, a formula of combined mean like this: n1 into x1 bar plus n2 into x2 bar by n1 plus n2. If the data is 2 sets, if the data is 3 sets or 4 sets, so we can expand that. Okay, like this: n3 x bar plus n4 x4 bar. Here we need to add the plus n4 n5 like that. Okay, the data sets are increases, so we need to add the as per this pattern. Is it clear? Hello? So this question will ask in the computer examination or in other examinations also. Okay, is it clear? Dear students?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we will go for another one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So next one, our main topic is median. So can anybody say that what is meant by median? Hello, dear students. What is mean by median? So generally, the median is nothing but simple. In the simple language, median is nothing but middle value of the data set. Middle value of the data set. For example, when we have the data, whether it is a raw data, so when we need to arrange whether there is a chronological order, whether ascending order or descending order. For example, when we have the data set, so you need to arrange whether the chronological order. Chronological order in the sense ascending order or descending order, or increasing or decreasing order. So we need to find out which is the middle, in the data set. That value is called median. Median. Simple తెలుగులో చెప్తా ఉందంటే, సో వరుసగా నిలబెడితే మధ్యలో ఎవరైతే ఉంటారో దాన్ని మీడియన్ అంటాం. Okay. Simple here in English. So simple, the median is that value of the variant which divides the group into two equal parts. So one part is comprising all values of greater than, and other values are less than median. So when we are, for example, if you take into account, these are the 5. Okay, fingers. So which is the median? So which we need to divide into two equal parts. So this one is a median. So okay, so here that is called median, which we can divide into the two equal parts. Okay, so before divide that two groups, we need to arrange a chronological order. Whether ascending order or descending order, or small to big or big to small. So or increasing or decreasing order. So if the number of values are odd, median is the middle value. For example, sometimes they will ask the question. For example, we have that odd number. Okay, five are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when we have that 5 numbers, 5 data. So if the data is in the odd number, so the middle one is the median. So if the data set is 6 or in the even numbers, what we need to do? We need to follow a certain formula that if the values are even, the median is mean of middle two values. Nothing but. So we need to follow that formula. MD is called median. N plus 1 by 2. N plus 1 by 2. Someone is talking. Yeah. So here, have you got that information? Is it clear now? So simple. When the data are presented an open end form, mean cannot be calculated. Open end form ఉన్నప్పుడు we cannot calculate the mean. So sorry, mean cannot be calculated. When observations are arranged in the ascending order or descending order of the magnitude, middle observation is a median. So in simple, I told that example of our finger, one hand. So here, which is middle in the series is called median. Once again, I'm repeating. So another definition of the median. So which is middle in the series is called median. Which is middle. Simple. Which is middle in the series is called median. Is it clear now? Hello, dear students.
Sir.
Are you
Yes,
getting the
sir.
point or not?
Yes, sir.
So for example, if you take an example, say find out the median of the following data. You can take this data. So 11, 4, 9, 7, 10, 5, 6. Okay. So here, when we are finding the when we have the question like this, the find out the median of the following data series. So first, whatever the data is there, we need to arrange the order. This is called ordering the data gives. For example, here ascending order, the small to big. Okay, small to big. So what is the small value here in the series? 4. The first, next one is the 5 and 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, right? So we arrange the data. Okay. For example, how the data is, we have the odd numbers data. This is called, we have the 7 observations. When we are divided into the two equal parts, so the 7 number is a middle value. 7 is a middle. For example, when we have the 5, whether it's the ascending order, so when we are equal to divide into the two equal parts, what will happen? Only one finger will be, this is the middle value. So here also, when the data is divided into two equal parts, 4, 5, 6, 3, here 3. So middle value is 7. This is called, the middle value is 7. Is it clear?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Yeah. Please take
Yes,
this
sir.
data and do it. For example, when we have the odd numbers, we find out that also. See, see for another example, see when the odd numbers of the values are given, find the find the median for the following data. See, this is the data also another example. So we need to arrange the data increasing order, that is called ascending order from small to big. So here we arrange the data. So how many are there? 3, 5, 9. So 9 observations are there. So here the fifth value is a middle value. Simple. Fifth value is a middle value. That is called 15. Okay. For example, we need to use the formula also. Sometimes we have the different number of observations. So you can use this number, this formula also. MD is nothing but median. So mid. So mean is nothing but indicated with X bar. The median is indicated with the MD. MD is nothing but median. Okay. So is equal n plus 1 by 2 item. For example, how many number of observations are there? 9. N is nothing but number of observations. There are 9 observations in the our data set plus 1 by 2. So 9 plus 1, 10. 10 by 2, 5. So here we can select the fifth item. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this 25 is the middle value, right? Is it clear or can I explain again?
Yes, sir.
Good. For example, say when we have the even numbers, for example, even numbers in Telugu sari sankhyalu antamu. So when even numbers of the values are given, so in order to find out the mean, what we have to do? For example, see if you take the data 5, 8, 12, 13, 18, 10, 2, 12. So how many observations are there? 8. So by following that 8 data sets, 8 observations, we need to find out the median. So first we need to first step is, so we need to arrange the order, whether ascending order or descending order, as you wish. So here, so I have done that ascending order, there is a increasing order. So 2, 5, 8, 10, 12, 18, 22, 30. So I have arranged the data in ascending order. So here median is the middle of 2 items. So for example, when we divide into that 2 equal parts, what will happen here? So here there is no middle value. ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే మనము 8 observations ఉన్నాయి. 8 observations డివైడ్ చేస్తే మిడిల్ వాల్యూ అని ఏం లేదు. సో అలాంటప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తాము? We will get middle value 10 and 12. We cannot get only one. Here we can get only 2 values, middle values. See here, these 2, these 3 and these 3. So middle values are 10 and 12. 10 and 12. In that case only, here median is the mean of the middle 2 items. Mean and nothing but, so the average values of 2. The average values of 2 values, that is the 10 and 12. So in that case, the 10 plus 12 by 2. 10 plus 12. 10 plus 12 by 2. That is called 10 plus 12, 22 by 2 is equal to 11. So 11 is the median value of the series. But here we cannot find out the 11 values. See, so that is the median. Sometimes when we have that even number, we cannot find out the median value in the numbers, but we can get values 11. So 11 is not here in that value. See, 12 is there. Okay. So the simple you can understand easily when we have the even numbers. So we need to calculate the mean value of the middle 2 items. Mean value of the middle 2 items. మధ్యలో ఏవైతే రెండు ఉంటాయో ఆ రెండు వాల్యూస్ యొక్క యావరేజ్ కనుక్కుంటే సో మనకు వచ్చేదాన్ని దాని ఏమంటారంటే మీన్ అంటాం. When we have the even numbers values in the given data series. Is it clear? Hello dear students.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is another example. So can you take this one? If you have time formats, I will teach. Can I give the another one? So just you can take another one because it is easy. Yeah, please take another example. See, example, you can take the data 75, 65, 90, 100 plus 35, 40 plus 45, 55, 0 and 40. Okay, so find out the median marks. See, for example 2 and for example. So when we conduct the examination of the particular students, so one student has got 75, 65, another student 90, 100, 35, 40, 45, 55, 0 and 40. So find out the median marks. So here, when we have the data, first step is we need to arrange chronological order. So here, ascending order. O nothing but AO is nothing but ascending order. So here we can get 0 is the first one. Next marks is 35. Next is 40, and next is also 40. I think 40 is repeated twice. Yeah, 40 is repeated twice, and 40 plus 45, 55, 65, and 75, and 90, 100. Right? So here, how many observations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here, even number. Okay. So we have to find out even median marks. So what we have to do is MD is equal to, or MD is nothing but median antamo, MED antam, med antam. Median is equal to n plus 1 divided by 2. Divided by 2 formula. So divided by 2. You can write like this, I think. So okay, leave it here. Yeah. So you can take n plus 1. Here you can type divide by 2. So here, what is n? Number of observations. So what is the number of observations here? 10. 10 plus 1 divided by 2. Then is equal to 10 plus 1, 11 divided by 2. How much will get it? 5.5. Right? 5.5. So here, so do we get the 5.5 number here? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So here 5.5 is a middle value. So here we need to take the fifth item as well as sixth item. So here is equal fifth item plus sixth item divided by 2. So what is the fifth item in the series? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 is the 45 plus 55 is equal 45 plus 55 divided by 2. So 45 plus 55 is equal to how much? 90, 100 by 2. So is equal to how much we will get it? 50. So here median marks is 50. Median marks is 50. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Sanjana, Usha, Durga Prasad,
Yes,
Niharika,
Yes, sir.
Abdul,
Yes, sir.
Somnath, Anirudh.
Sir.
Anirudh. So if you have
Yes,
any
sir.
more, you can respond. For example, if you not understand only, I will repeat again. Is it clear now? So first I'm repeating again. See, when you have the data set like this, so first step is we need to order it with the ascending order. Why nothing but ascending order. You need to write full. Okay, I'm writing only you have to type now. So I write only AO. There's ascending order. So here 0 to small to big. So 0, 35 like this up to 100. So the formula is when we have the data set like this, So n plus 1 by 2. N plus 1 by 2. So n is nothing but number of observations. There are 10 number of observations. 10 plus 1 by 2. 1 is nothing but common. 2 is nothing but common. Okay. So 11 by 2. 11 by is nothing but 5.5. So when you find out the 5.5, here there is no 5.5 number. Okay. So in that case, when we have the such kind of data, so 5.5 nothing but fifth item as well as sixth item. For example, when we see, when we have the data is, if you get the data values 5.5, maybe it may be 6, consider it may be consider 5. So generally we can say that, no? So if the 5.5 is equal to more or less equal to 6, if the 5.5 more or less equal to 5 item. So in that case only we need to take fifth item as well as sixth item by divide by 2. Okay. So fifth item is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth item is 45. The sixth item is a 55. So 45 plus 55, 100 by 2. So is equal divide by is equal, we'll get 50. So this is the 50 is the median marks in the given data series. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we have the 4 more time. Then yeah. So these things, whatever we learned here, this is the individual series. For example, if you have the data series, the discrete series. For example, if the data is in the discrete series, so how it will be there? For example, I'm going to put in the table form. So for example, here wages, you can take this data wages, number of workers. Okay, so 100, 100, 100, 5 members, 150, 175, 180, and 190, and 200, then 250. Okay, here 5 members, 10 members, 25 members, 30, 15, 10, 5. So here question ఏమొస్తుందంటే find out the median wages of the following data set. Okay. So find out the median wages of the following data sets. For example, so when we have collected some information from the labors, for example, if the wage rate is 100, how many number of people are ready to work? There are 5 members are ready to work. The wage is 150. How many members are working? 10 members. 175, there are 25 members are working. 180, 30 members. 190, 15 members. 200, 10 members. 250, 5 members. For example, if you calculate the information from the particular company, so the company there are different wages. So they will give the workers. So for example, there's a class wise also they will get some salaries. So in that case, we need to find out what is the middle wage rate. So here, in order to calculate the middle wage rate also, we need to follow the same formula, that is this one, n plus 1 by 2, n plus 1 by 2. Here, how we can find out the n plus 1 by 2? Here, so simple here. So before enter into that, n is nothing but total number of observations. So what is the number of observations? How we can calculate? So we can total add nothing but we need to add all those things, or else simple we can do the cumulative frequency. That is a CF, cumulative frequency. So we need to find out the cumulative, nothing but adding up simple frequencies. This is a 5, then 5 plus 10, 15, then 15 plus 25, 40, 40 plus 30, 70, 70 plus 15, 85, 85 plus 10, 95, 95 plus 5. Okay. So here we need to calculate, sorry, 100. Okay. So the middle value, n is nothing but 100 plus 1 divided by 2. So 100 plus 1 on 101 divided by 2 is equal to how much we'll get it? 50.5. So here, when we're getting that 50.5, we need to find out in which number of observations. Hello. Here we need to find out that 50.5